So I was getting ready to come on the air, and the first note I wrote on my card, because I'm always writing my ideas, is love, love, love this. Why do I triple love this? I have the original V8, and I just love everything about it. Now, I will tell you, this is the latest version, so this is so interesting. Dyson, which is the creme de la creme when it comes to making vacuum cleaners, they decided they're going to take the V8 because it has been so popular, and they were going to give it a ton of upgrades, and they relaunched it, knowing that all of us love this model, but they made it even better. Here's your chance to get that famous V8. Now, I'm down to 2 colors only, and this is our today's special, which means this is the last airing, so you definitely want to grab it. We have 2 colors. I have the red, and Rocky, how many do I have left in the red? I know it's limited. I have 500 left. We brought in 5,000. I'm a purple girl, so I really like the purple as well. In the purple, oh, that's actually the better seller. That's interesting. So here's the purple, and I think I'm down to about 13 or 1,400. Oh, do I have 1,000? Okay, I'm behind. I have only 1,000 left. So this is it. It's our last full airing. We're gonna be done. Now, one more thing real quick, 'cause it's kind of a truncated airing. You get 8.5 tools. It's actually almost 9 tools. All of these are included with your regular Dyson at this price, at well, actually at $449, you get the first 3 tools. We add 5 more tools to our exclusive configuration. These are over $100 value by themselves. So again, and important to know, when you see this value, no one has a lower price or a better configuration or deal than we have. We've done all the work, we've done all the research. This is your place to finally get that dreamed of Dyson that you've been dying for, you'd love to have. Normally this would be $578 if you had to pull it all together. For tonight, we're at $299.99. All right, hello. Miss Gemma, welcome back.
Thank you.
You changed your headband, I love that.
Oh, thank you so
and your
much.
sweater.
I did, I get changed for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm here, I've made it to the end of the Today Special. It's been so fun. And why? Because we launched this vacuum in June, and I have the privilege of bringing it to you at home. It is the detangling technology. I have hair right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and vacuum. It's what I do best. And this is why it's beautiful, because you can go from hair, you can go to cereal on a carpet. I mean, come on, they're really challenging me, even at this time of evening. And I'm going to go right through the cereal. No match for the Dyson V8. This is a beloved V8, but again, launched in June with the detangling technology. We detangle the tangles before they become an issue. It's a Dyson engineered comb that is going to comb the hair, whether it's pet hair, your children's hair, your partner's hair, whoever's hair it is, don't worry. We'll take care of it. We'll make sure it's not an issue. I even trampled in some cereal here. I'm gonna go rogue off the carpet here onto the hard flooring, because this is real life. We have multiple different flooring types in our home. You have that edge-to-edge cleaning. The precision is unreal, because now you can go up to the baseboards and just take care of it in one. If you see here just how the dirt jumps into the vacuum, and it's that one-pass cleaning. Now, we've done the open cleaning, but you can go underneath furniture. You've got that ball technology to maneuver around furniture underneath, up close. Get up close and personal with your chairs, and know that wherever you need to go, wherever the dirt is hiding, the Dyson V8 will find it.
It's gonna find it, it's gonna suck it up. Okay, now I want you guys to see, can you mind bringing this up here?
Yeah.
Because this is such a huge improvement over even the V8 I have. No hair. My old V8 still collects all that hair, and I gotta fiddle with it. I love, that's one of the biggest upgrades, and it's one of the biggest hassles we have with regular vacuums, is getting all that hair tangled up. They've solved it. Even with the little guy that's brand new, that doesn't collect the hair either. It doesn't tangle, and we'll get to that in just a second. Now, we're gonna put up how many have been sold today, and that's almost 14,000. We're very quickly edging up to that. This is the last and final airing, so this is it. And again, I've got 2 colors left, but unfortunately, I have less than 1,000 here. I have less than 500 in the red. And once again, in case you missed what I said, I think this is so important. This is an exclusive configuration. You get more tools than ever, and we have the lowest price anywhere. And I can't say that unless we've done an immense amount of research. So everywhere we've looked, no one has a better offer. And you know what, Gemma, too? I love, and you're showing it, the incredible versatility of this configuration.
I know, I feel like I'm showing off a little bit, because you can take care of the floor surfaces, you can take care of the ceiling surfaces, so to speak, whether it's on top of door frames, crown molding, the corner where the cobwebs are. But then, easily breezily, you go down. Remember the power, you only need to use the power when you're actively cleaning. You can do those baseboards. It's so simple. I stay convenient. The vacuum does all the hard work for me. And just as simple as I did those, the floor to ceiling, now I can go to the surfaces in between. Red means action. I remove the wand. Now you get to stack the tools, Suzanne. So, Suze, I'm going to call you Suze now.
It's fine, I love it.
Extension hose.
This hose I love. Can you pull it all the way out?
Isn't that brilliant?
That is so good.
It's almost like an elephant trunk, isn't it? Because it gives you that flexibility. And it really is, because the soft dusting brush allows you to really maneuver around your furnishings. And you don't need to move the ornaments. You can leave them, let them stay put, because remember, any extra tasks, I'm not going to clean. So what I want to do is make the convenience and have it be effective cleaning really, really efficiently.
Okay, can I tell you a funny story? So last hour, I have the original V8, and that thing is still going strong. It's beat up, it's dinked, it's everything else. So I was like, oh, I don't need to upgrade. I'm now making the second time and the second presentation on this, and there are so many new tools I do not have, and there's so many upgrades in the Dyson itself that indeed, Gemma, I am gonna upgrade. And I'm telling you what, I figured out, because I have a little teeny cabin elsewhere in the country. I'm taking my old Dyson that I love, as you know. I'm passionate about it, and I'm gonna take that and move it. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it, because the thing still works, right? And I thought, oh my gosh, I was trying to justify in my head getting this one, and I'm like, I'll just move that one up to my little place and get the new one and keep it here, because this does so much more. So if you're like me and you've got one of those old Dysons and you really love it and they're still going strong, I think there is a place to upgrade, whether you move the other one upstairs or you move it and gift it to somebody else. This is your moment. And even I know better. I mean, if I had to go out to retail, I would be spending $578. So it's funny, tonight is not just a $5 or $10 difference. It's a huge, and we're talking hundreds of dollars. In fact, I did the math, right? I don't know, what was it?
Oh, we're doing math again.
Oh, darn it, we're doing math again. It's almost a $300 difference between right now and what you'd put together in retail. So good.
I know, it's part of the Dyson Club. Whether you're joining us or you're part of it, you know the Dyson V8, and this is another example why. This is a naughty floor surface because it hides dirt really well. I have an empty bin. I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum. You have 150% more power than the Dyson V6. It's 50% acoustically quieter, so it's more pleasant on the ears. You've got those two different types of bristles. Now they're currently releasing the dirt, the static responsible for holding dirt onto the hard floor surface. I'm gonna come over here. Red means action. It's the dirt ejector cleaner bin. Out comes that secret dirt that was hiding in the floor, in between the nooks and crannies, and this is what we find. Now, this is tiny dirt. Now, imagine we take care of the dirt you see and also the dirt you don't see. The whole machine filtration, 2 filters right here, and the whole machine itself is advanced filtration. So what that means is all of that yucky stuff, 99.97% of 0.3 microns, skin cells, pollen, dust, pet dander, we're talking teeny, teeny, tiny, stays trapped in the vacuum, and we actually expel cleaner air than brought in.
And you do not have to change the filters, which is awesome.
Absolutely not.
So you'll never have the filter sticker shock.
Right. Now we bring you to the naughty carpet. I cannot come here and not have my naughty carpet. This was the one from my house. So you can see some surface dirt. What I want to do with an empty bin is go over this carpet. It's a naughty carpet. It's high pile. It's really good at hiding dirt. And I know that can often mean, you know, we don't need to clean it. But if you leave dirt living in your carpet, then it can wear away your carpet fibers. Besides being just gross, you don't want dirt living in your carpet. You want to remove it, but you need a vacuum that has the capability of digging down deep, like the Dyson V8 with the stiff red nylon bristles, and getting out that dirt. So I'm gonna go over to this purple square, which always makes me laugh, because I should have a garbage can out here. Red means action. I'm gonna release the dirt. Look at that. I mean, seriously. Yuck, 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 yuck. That was hiding in that naughty carpet.
And also when all that naughty stuff is hiding in the naughty carpet, it's ruining the carpet. It actually almost acts like a saw, and it actually is cutting the fibers, and so it actually wears your carpet down faster than if you don't get that up. So it's really important to have the kind of suction power that you need. Now, if you're watching and saying, well, if it's not a plug-in vacuum, I know it's not gonna be powerful enough. What you'll find, and I've done it too, is I got rid of my plug-in vacuum. It was too heavy, it was too bulky, and by the way, working with a cord is so annoying. It's like like a really uncomfortable, awkward high school dance. You know what I mean? It's just really not good. When you go cordless, the freedom that you have to get everywhere, to clean faster, and with this configuration specifically, you're just cleaning so much more efficiently. Because right now I've got this on, I can do my stairs, I could turn around and completely dust everything without ever having to go back and get 10 more things to be able to do that. If you've got a stick vac that's bad and you just use it for a little Cheerio cleanup, it's gonna replace that. If you've got a big, heavy, old vacuum cleaner that's just puffing out dirt every time you use it, it's gonna replace that. If you've got a dust, let's say you've got a high reach, just, you know, a duster, just a little feather duster or whatever, right? One of those, you know, swipey, wipey dusters, it's gonna replace that as well.
So the flexibility that you have with this vacuum is, I mean, it's a little nuts. Let's just say how it is. Because you see, you go from floor surface to floor surface, just as you saw in that video, whether you have pets or not. If you know it can tackle homes with pets, you definitely know it can tackle homes without pets. I've brought us to the black acrylic flooring. There's no cheating here. No one really has floors like this, but if you're concerned about your hard floor surfaces, this demonstration is for you. I'm gonna go forwards and backwards, and you will see we dust and clean in one. We're eliminating steps to make sure that we are giving you the gift of time, whether it's for yourself or for a loved one, whoever you are purchasing the Dyson V8 for, you're not only giving them a vacuum, you're giving them something that is going to provide freedom, because you're going to notice cleaning becomes maintenance. It's not those big cleans anymore. The hours and hours of cleaning are gone. You're going to notice the mess, you're going to tackle it, and then get on with what you really want to do.
Exactly, and that's another great reason. And again, I think when you're buying a vacuum, like if my husband would get me any other brand and had it under the tree, I'd slap him sideways. I'd be like, you gotta be, he'd be in the doghouse so fast. Like, no way, you want me to work harder in my life? But if there's a Dyson under the tree, you're like, oh, kisses, kisses, thank you. Like, the Dyson is just in a league of its own. And the fact that you have such an amazing value, even for me, it was a little shocking. And even for me, I'm thinking, oh, do I really need another Dyson? I've really decided there's so many upgrades in my favorite original model. The V8 is the one that I have so many people over the last couple years who are interested in buying a Dyson, but they are an expensive, more expensive purchase, right? We get that. And they say, Suze, which one you get? And I said, always go for the V8, guys, always, always. But now that they've taken the most popular model they do and upgraded it dramatically, this is the place to get it and the time to do it. And why is that? Well, it's a today's special, and this is the very last airing. And I'm down to a couple hundred in each color. So if you're thinking about getting it, please don't wait. Don't let that price jump up on you once the today's special is over. You definitely want to get it now if you're going to pick up a new Dyson. I'm very excited about this, by the way.
I know, it's just so fun because you do the floor surfaces, you do the ceiling, but this is the, you know.
Can I do this one?
Little surprise.
Oh,
Do I get
yes,
to do this one?
of course.
Oh, yay.
All right, here we go.
You want the combo tool?
Yes, thank you. This is the combo
action.
tool. And I'm going to put it on max. You don't have to, but I'm put it on max.
Okay, I'll take
you ready?
that for
Thank you,
you.
love. Here we go.
You are a professional.
Oh, and it's such hard work. You know what this could be? Kitty litter. How many times do you go nuts because your kitty litter is everywhere? And you're like, daggone it, how am I gonna clean that up? Now in this case, I don't even have to, oh look at the hair that was in that one. Oh, that is disgusting. That came from over there.
That says you're right.
Oh, but look at that. That's what's hidden in all the stuff in your house.
Gosh.
How nasty is
Not
that?
tangled around your brush bar.
Good
That
point.
is what's fantastic, because if you get that tangled around your brush bar, this hinders the way that your vacuum works. It loses suction power. It's not good enough for Dyson. So they reinvented the way that we clean by creating that brand new detangling technology. And you saw no harm in continuing to collect the rest of the dirt.
Oh, you're right. And this is a lot of junk. You can see there's a huge pile right here.
Absolutely. You want to be able to continue using that double runtime of up to 40 minutes to make sure that you're using every single minute as efficiently as possible. Red means action. I'm going to remove the wand. And now, I'm sorry, Suze, I'm not letting you do this bit, because I absolutely love this one.
She loves.
So here's the crevice. Red means action. I'm going to kick it up to max because it's like one of those calming videos. I'm going to start the back here. The dirt just kind of jumps in. It's like I'm waving a wand over the area that needs to be cleaned, and with Dyson magic, in it goes. I mean, look, all I'm doing is going backwards and forwards. I'm like tickling the car mat, and then the vacuum is doing the work for me. That is so satisfying. I absolutely love it.
That's great.
Red means action. I'm going to remove the wand, and I'm actually going to put...
And actually, do me a favor, put those two, because they're both, kind of, we put these size by size, just, for 1 second. The only reason I want to see it, both of these will not collect the hair anymore.
Right.
That is a massive change and a massive upgrade on this.
Absolutely. So these are the two brand new technology, the detangling motor heads, whether it's in the main Motorbar head or whether it's in the hair screw tool, you have that detangling technology. Gone are the days where you have to take a knife or a pair of scissors to detangle the hair. Nope, Dyson does it for you with an engineered comb and a conical design in the hair screw tool. So now, here we have a crevice. 3 crevices. Typically, you would use a crevice tool, but with Dyson technology, you can just go ahead and attach the Motorbar to the handheld range. So now you have the power of the stick back in the handheld range. And those dust bunnies just jump in there so fast. Whilst it's attached, I'm actually going to come around to the stairs.
It's one of my favorite demos of all time.
Absolutely love it. Get rid of the weight, get rid of the cord. Now you can tackle the stairs safely. So simple to do. It only weighs around 3 pounds in this handheld range. You've got the power of the Stick V8 in the handheld range because we've attached the detangling Motorbar head straight to the handheld vacuum. Red means action. I'm not done yet. I'm going to remove that Motorbar so that we can attach a new tool. Anywhere you see red, it does something. I'm going to attach that hair screw tool. The click lets you know it's secure. I'm going to kick it up to max just to show you. Now imagine this is an accent chair, sofa, dog bed, car seat, trunk of the car, you know, high chair, anywhere that you need a little bit more oomph on upholstery, this is the tool for you.
There's a piece up there.
I did?
Got one more. Thank you.
Can't miss it.
That's my ADD kicking in.
No, you can't. And you can see in the base here just how it works. Conical in design, pushing the hair to the exhaust so it sucks it up and makes sure the vacuum can do what it needs to do.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Now, you think, of course, on the big brush head, you'd go, oh, well, that makes sense. But to even put it on the little brush head is really, you know what Dyson does. You know, they're not going to go, oh, we'll do it on one, but not on the other, because they just know how convenient that is. Now, remember, you're getting a bunch of specialty tools that you're only getting here at HSN. So we're going to go over those, but I do want to mention, get the HSN card right now, because we're going to give you $50 towards that first purchase. So now you're going to save even more money by picking this up and using your HSN card for the first time, an additional $50 off. So it's a perfect time to do that. So in our exclusive configuration, you got to remember, not only are you getting the machine, and the machine itself, the vacuum, is $149 by itself. So our today's special price right there is really good. Like, that's a really nice discount off what you'd find in retail. Now, as Gemma's going to show us in just a second, add all of those exclusive tools and you come up to almost $600. So it's almost a $300 saving, because why? You're buying it right now while it's still a today's special, and this is the last and final airing. I do want to mention too, we have 5 flex pays on this, which means you can get it home on any major credit card for $60. And of course, because it's over $75, you even get free shipping. Do it now. Do not miss out on this one, because it is exceptional for the upgraded, most popular model that Dyson does, which is the V8. And it's funny, they took the V8 because they've done more numbers, but they went back to the V8 because of its popularity and upgraded it dramatically. So what was already my personal favorite is now substantially better.
They don't quit. These are engineers that are passionate about what they do. If they can find a way to solve a problem others ignore, then they do. They don't even ignore problems that we may have created. If you think that we can improve the vacuum and you've expressed your opinion, you'll notice that once you're in the Dyson Club, you're heard, you're listened to, and they find a way to solve problems others ignore. So innovators, creators, they come together and they really even revamp our own products to make sure we're working most effectively and efficiently. I have 2 dogs. They love to hide under furniture. Low profile, no problem. Don't need to ignore the dirt. Can tackle it easily, breezily. That low profile, you get in the edge-to-edge cleaning just as quickly as I went under the furniture, I can go over the furniture. Red means action. I'm going to remove that brand new detangling motor head as of June. I'm going to just pop this way just so you can see. Red means action. I'm going to attach it. Now I can give a bend to my vacuum. It's like an elbow for your vacuum. Why is it important? Because I'm going to take the soft dusting brush. I say it delicately because it is delicate. Perfect for releasing the static, which is responsible for sticking dirt to surfaces. I'm going to give it a bend. I'm going to lift it over here because it's ergonomic, so I can actually lift it over my head easily breezily because the weight is in the handle. I can tackle surfaces I don't see. I can adjust the angle. I can reach across the bed. Now just take a moment. I'm taking this, you know, kind of for granted.
When was the last time you got up there and cleaned the tops of those artwork pieces, right?
Right, you ignore it because, I'm not even walking around the bed. When I say we get rid of the nonsense, we absolutely get rid of the nonsense, but we also get rid of excuses. You notice the mess, you can take care of it. Red means action. This is when I get to sit down on the bed.
But you know what's funny too? Is you could have taken that other tool and then dusted everything on that side too, and dusted the lampshade and the lamp ball and the bulb,
You'll
the
just
light bulb.
keep going and going and going.
Right, right.
And you'll think of more ways than Suze and I can in this short half hour. Red means action. I'm going to attach this. You've seen us use this fantastic hair screw tool that has a motor in it, but if you have more delicate furnishing, like a favorite accent chair or something.
I was thinking antique or even a chenille finish.
Yeah.
You don't want to run motors over that necessarily, or a brush.
Go ahead and use this wide nozzle, also known as the mattress tool, because on the base you have that felt strip that attracts the dirt, so the vacuum can do its job as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over here, guys, and kind of give you updates, see where we're at. It's the V8. Clearly you now know that I love the V8, I really do. And I've now convinced myself after now the second time of doing this that it is time for an upgrade. Because I thought, oh, it's the V8, I love it so much and mine's still going strong, I don't need to upgrade it. This is so substantially better that those of you who have maybe a V6, maybe you have the old V8 like I do, and you're like, well, it still works, gift it to somebody. Honestly, I figured out I can take my other one and put it elsewhere and then get the new set. That's how substantial the difference is between my old V8 and what we're showing you today. Remember, all the tools you're getting, when you normally buy the Dyson for $449, you're getting these 3 tools in the front, okay? These 3 tools, 1, 2, 3. We have added 5 more tools that's more than $100 in value to this exclusive configuration. We're down to 2 colors. We have the red and we have the purple. So here's the official number that we have left before our day is done and this presentation is over. In the red that you're seeing here and here, we brought in 5,200 and there's under 400 left, so the red's gonna be gone here. In the purple, we brought in 7,000 because it's always the favorite, and there's about 800 left. And once again, remember, we're in 80 million households. That is literally not enough for even, you know, the crew here at HSN.
Around the corner.
Yeah, the people at the restaurant around the corner. I mean, that's it. And here you get this one-time, very unique opportunity to finally get that Dyson that maybe you've been dreaming of. Or maybe you want to upgrade, or maybe you want to get rid of that old clunky plug-in vacuum. Go for the Dyson. You know, it's funny, I've never regretted buying my Dyson, ever.
It changes the way you clean and changes the way you look at cleaning as well, because now it's not just that, you know, arduous task. You want to just take care of it and get on with the rest of your day. That's why we say you're giving the gift of time for yourself or a loved one. You know, hair. This used to be, you know, a problem maybe some ignored. Dyson didn't. They found a way to solve it. They engineered a comb and they placed it 43 polycarbonate veins inside the Motorbar head to detangle the tangles before they become an issue. Remember, this vacuum went through 188,000 hours of development. That's equivalent of 20 years to make sure we're making the best of the best we can for the Dyson V8. We tested it at 290 miles. That's equivalent from London to Paris or Richmond, Virginia to New York City. I'm now doing cereal on a carpet. I tell you all of that engineering story just to give you an insight to the passion these engineers have for what they develop. Now, just as I went over the cereal, I'm gonna go onto the hard floor surface. I'm gonna wait for the camera to catch up with me. I go fast sometimes, I apologize. But I want to show you the precision. I'm just gonna go down the middle and back again. And why I just leave that like that, you can see the edge-to-edge cleaning. It's important because if you're going up next to a baseboard, you know that you're not gonna have to trail behind it with another tool or redo it. You're getting that one-pass cleaning and the dirt essentially jumps into the vacuum. But it's not just open areas. You've got that ball technology, so you can go underneath furniture, around furniture. Your flick of a wrist gives you all the control you need, weighing less than 6 pounds. It's super simple to use, the beautiful runtime of up to 40 minutes. It's going to work the same on the 39th minute as if it's the first.
Well, again, I want you guys to see too, we're talking about floors, we're talking about ceilings, we're talking about cobwebs and corners, we're talking about all those weird edges on top of the fridge. And then look, I switch it to the handheld unit, and now, if this is my car, and I got all the French fries in there, you know, guess what? I can clean it very easily. So that is really I kind of like to show it this way, because a lot of people will buy just a stick vac that can cost a couple $100 or even maybe over $100, and all it is doing a floor. And all it's really designed to do is really easy cleanup, like some Cheerios that have been spilled. This is designed to really give you whole house cleaning, to allow you to do up, down, all around, on almost everything and almost anywhere, because you're not trapped by that dumb cord anymore. And if you think you have to have a cord to have a really powerful vacuum, you do not. I will promise you, you will not pull out your old corded vacuum anymore once you get this Dyson at home. And one last thing, Gemma, you know this, I love this time of year because it is our biggest test window. If you've ever wanted to try something in my HP computer from last hour, the Dyson we're showing you right now, this is the best time to do it because you have until the end of January. Normally it's 30 days, but now you have almost 60 days to test this out. And guess what? If you still don't like it at the end of January, please let me know why, because I'd be shocked, but it's okay. You can send it back and we'll refund your money. But it all comes to a close right now because this is our last and final airing, and it is a today's special, so you want to get that extra special savings before the price does go up. Are you talking naughty floor again?
I'm talking naughty floor. I'm not even going to empty the bin because I want to show you that even though you're getting towards a full bin, it still has a power capability. We're using the hard floor surface here. Normally I do this demonstration to show you how we can capture, you know, the dirt in the nooks and crannies, but you know I've done it so many times today, you know I'm capturing it. I'm gonna go straight to the naughty carpet. It's got an almost full bin now, and I'm just showing you how it continues to work. With Dyson, you don't need to compromise. You want to go from room to room, from wall to wall, from surface to surface, and know that it's going to continue working. Whatever you're collecting, whether it's hair, whether it's 0.3 microns, pet dander, skin cells, pollen, dust, all that yucky stuff, whatever it is you're capturing, dirt you see, dirt you don't see, you know that with Dyson's capability, it's going to work for you. Look at those carpet lines.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, yeah.
Because you'll get them. Yeah. And you're really getting deep cleaning, too.
Absolutely. Red means action. You just lift it up.
Okay.
And look, that was a full bin.
Golly.
And look, it's coming out. Oh, that yuck. What on earth?
That is disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. You'll put it in a bin. I put it on a purple square to show you at home, just a close-up. 99.97% of 0.3 microns. All that yucky stuff stays trapped in the vacuum, and the best way to remove allergen-causing particles is get it out your house, and that's what you can do with whole machine filtration.
Right, it's actually pumping out cleaner air coming out of it than went in it. Can you imagine that? And again, that's all part of the Dyson story. It's all a part of their advanced technology. It's all these little things that really add up to a great cleaning experience, because you'll clean faster, more efficiently, because you've got all the tools to do all the cleaning. You're not using 10 different things to clean your house anymore. You just need to use this.
Yes.
Which is pretty awesome, right?
You've done so well.
Thank you. Just holding on to it too. My new baby. Mwah. Okay. Oh, look, I got lipstick on it.
That's okay.
I'm going to name it later. Gemma, thanks.
Thank you.
Good to see you. She goes, Suze, you are losing it. All right. If you do me a favor, please stay on the line. This was the last presentation for this for today. So definitely take advantage of the great savings, the price, and all that kind of good stuff. All right. I want you to go to hsn.com. We've got so much going on there, including